A silver seashell ring sits right beside my sweating glass. The condensation drips in rhythm while the hours pass. Across the table you are adjusting your tinted shades, and I am calculating how this quiet afternoon never fades. My heart is keeping tempo with the electric keyboard loop in the cafe, counting down the minutes until we pack the car and drive away. I wonder if you notice how my fingers fidget with the key. I am replaying every sentence that you whispered by the sea. My head is spinning forward to the midnight boardwalk tide, trying to play it cool while my chest explodes inside. This major key is driving all my thoughts directly to your eyes. We booked a tiny cabin under humid neon dusted skies. No itinerary, just the baseline pulsing through the floor, and every quiet second makes me want to love you more. Summer holiday, running on a sweet young pulse. Nothing is secret in a world feels like anything else. Hey, you turn the page of your paperback and catch me taking notes. I pretend I am drafting emails, but I am counting tiny boats. The brass section in my mind plays a warm and syncopated line. You take a sip of lemonade, then I forget the concept of time. Is it obvious I am falling deeper with the ocean breeze? I am storing up this afternoon to keep me warm before we freeze. I wonder if you notice how my fingers fidget with the key. I am replaying every sentence that you whispered by the sea. My head is spinning forward to the midnight boardwalk tide, trying to play it cool while my chest explodes inside. This major key is driving all my thoughts directly to your eyes. We booked a tiny cabin under humid neon dusted skies. No itinerary, just the baseline pulsing through the floor, and every quiet second makes me want to love you more. Summer holiday, running on a sweet young pulse. Nothing is secret in a world feels like anything else. If I speak these thoughts out loud, will the spell unweave? Or will you grab your woven tote bag and say it is time to leave? The salt is in the air, the hot weight is calling out our names. We left our heavy jackets and our sensible young adult games. Just you, me, and this silver trinket left upon the wood. I never thought a sudden getaway could feel this good. This major key is driving all my thoughts directly to your eyes. We booked a tiny cabin under humid neon dusted skies. No itinerary, just the baseline pulsing through the floor, and every quiet second makes me want to love you more. Summer holiday, running on a sweet young pulse. Nothing is secret in a world feels like anything else. Pick up the seashell ring, slide it on your thumb. The bass drops low, the summer has finally come. Patio breeze, quiet heartbeat, just you and me on this sunny street. A worn skateboard wheel clicks along the concrete pavement, echoing right up through your fourth floor window frame. You sit there staring at your unpacked luggage, smiling at the mention of his quiet name.
The coastal train leaves in 40 minutes flat. You have been checking your phone every minute or two. Stop overthinking every little detail like that. He already bought 2 tickets just for you. Pack your canvas bag, leave your worries behind. July is rolling in with the golden out into the heat. Your summer romance is waiting down the street.
Remember last winter when you said you would take a chance? Now the air tastes like mango syrup and ice.
He texted you the address of that Seaside dance, and you do not need to ask my opinion twice. Pack your canvas bag, leave your worries behind. July is rolling in with a golden state of mind. There is a beach house waiting by the saltwater tide, and a handsome boy who wants you right by his side. So grab your sunglasses, step out into the heat. Your summer romance is waiting down the street. I can hear the bass line knocking through the floorboards. The city beat is shifting into ocean waves. You have worked all year for these 7 days off. Go find out what that sweet looking is. I say
Yeah, walk down the stairs, do not lock yourself in.
the highway is open.
Let the holiday begin.
Go meet him now. Just go meet him now.
Burnt lime spray hangs in midair as Maya adjusts her neon shade. Leo counts his coins for the seaside tram, both pretending they never made a single plan to meet at noon beneath the striped umbrella shade. Her canvas toe spills printed postcards as baseline hums through retro pies. They cross the boardwalk with a slow stride, defying all the local eyes. A sudden grin begins to show, two strangers ready for the show. They are sliding into coastal time, trading glances while the brass lines spin. Sugar ice falls on the pavement top, where a summer romance can begin. No schedule kept inside their phone. Just two young heartbeats in the zone. Yeah. Cold espresso splashes on the table when his laughter shakes the wooden bench. She pulls a paper map from her jacket in a language neither one can trench. They take the wrong turn down the docks and leave their sandals on the rocks. They are sliding into coastal time, trading glances while the brass lines spin. Sugar ice falls on the pavement top, where a summer romance can begin. No schedule kept inside their phone. Just two young heartbeats in the zone. The evening tide brings jazz, hot rhythm, echoing off the vinyl store. He steals a photo on his camera. She asked to take a dozen more. Oh, no heavy promises required tonight. Just neon lanterns giving light. The smell of salt and roasted corn stays on their jackets until dawn. Two shadows walking hand in hand across the cooling harbor sand.
Absolute stillness cracks beneath the sudden thought of running straight toward the saltwater tide. Dust motes freeze inside the afternoon light, while high-speed rail tickets load on the screen.
You lean against the countertop in oversized shades, the silver room key dangling off your thumb. The bass line kicks in right as the beat drops low, turning a quiet kitchen into a launch pad. Projector beams trace circles on the whitewashed wall. Condensation dripping down a cold glass bottle. We packed 2 vintage jackets and a film camera, chasing the 90-degree horizon line. We left the windows rolled down for the ocean air. Street lights hum like a synth on a vinyl track. Your hand rests casual on the center dash. 2 shadows gliding through a pastel sunset strip. Major chords sliding down the summer heat. Every frame captured like a movie reel. Pavement glows orange in the rear view glass. A roadside fruit stand painted by canary yellow. You slice a ripe peach with a pocket knife, passing me a piece while the engine idle bounces. Jazz hop, rhythms pulse through the dashboard. Speakers, lo-fi keys, melting with the coastal breeze. Projector beams trace circles on the whitewashed wall. Condensation dripping down a cold glass bottle. We pack 2 vintage jackets and a film camera, chasing a 90-degree horizon line. We left the windows rolled down for the ocean air. Street lights hum like a synth on a vinyl track. Your hand rests casual on the center dash. 2 shadows gliding through a pastel sunset strip. Major chords sliding down the summer heat. Every frame captured like a movie reel. Lens flare catches on your gold earring. Footsteps echoing off the boardwalk tiles. We trade the neon city for a hideaway cold, spilling cold drinks on the passenger seat. No dialogue needed when the kick drum swings. Just 2 silhouettes drowning in a warm sapphire tide. We left the windows rolled down for the ocean air. Street lights hum like a synth on a vinyl track. Your hand rests casual on the center dash. 2 shadows gliding through a pastel sunset strip. Major chords sliding down the summer heat. Every frame captured like a movie reel. The taillights flicker at the end of the pier. Take deck, his fades into the breaking waves. Camera shutter clicks on your sudden smile. Scene freezes right before the night rolls in. Where do the paper parasols go when the tide turns back? Maybe they dissolve in the neon plankton or get stuck in the train track. Your shoulder is pressed against my linen sleeve, warm like toasted brioche. I am thinking about ice cubes melting in espresso while you talk about your Porsche. Did I leave the patio fan running back home? Doesn't matter, your thumb is tracing circles on my chrome wristwatch. We are gliding past coastal billboards, green grape soda fizzing in my teeth. And every passing tunnel washes yellow light across the vinyl seat underneath. My thoughts are skipping like a flat basalt stone on calm blue water. 1 second it's tomorrow's rental car, the next it is your laughter. Syncopated drum loop playing soft inside my head. Say, are we running toward the beach or running out of time? We haven't met yet. Groovy bassline shifting through the afternoon heat. We do not need a map when your sandals hit the concrete. Tangelo haze and a quick brush of your palm against my hip. Stream of consciousness floating off a melted popsicle tip. You smile and I lose my train of thought mid-sentence. It's just a high-speed coastal romance with no past tense. Why is the ocean always blue in postcards, but teal when you splash? My mind is jumping between the price of seesaw gelato and a sudden camera flash. You holding up 2 fingers like peace signs against the sunset horizon. My heart doing a jazz chord progression, major 7 down to 6, silver line. Is it 32 degrees or are you just leaning in too close? The ferry horn blares once, twice. Sound waves vibrating through my toes. I forgot my sunglasses on the counter. But who needs shade when you glow? My thoughts are skipping like a flat basalt stone on calm blue water. 1 second it is tomorrow's rental car, the next it is your laughter. Syncopated drum loop playing soft inside my headset. Are we running toward the beach or running out of time? We haven't met yet.
Groovy bassline shifting through the afternoon heat.
We do not need a map
When your sandals hit the concrete. Tangelo haze and a quick brush of your palm against my hip.
stream of consciousness floating off a melted popsicle tip.
You smile and I lose my train of thought mid-sentence.
Just a high-speed
Coastal romance with no past tense.
Wait, did you just say my name?
Or was that the sea breeze?
Everything is tangled up in palm trees
And major keys.
Electric piano chords bouncing off the seaside boardwalk.
I am trying to pay attention to your summer story talk.
But I keep getting distracted by the way the salt air tastes on your cheek.
We could stay in this floating stream of summer for a week or a century.
Where do the paper parasols go when the tide turns back?
I guess it doesn't matter,
As long as our fingers stay
and they're locked on the track.
fading scent, gentle snare.
Your head resting on my collarbone.
Just a jazz hop summer trip with nowhere else to go.
Coastal train humming along.
Still no answer, but the song feels right. The weight of the chair held you down every August. Trapped in the corner with nowhere to go. I am right into you from a bright beach house terrace, where the salt air is warm and the tempo is slow.
You were stiff at the desk, always worried about deadlines. Saving your money and missing the drive. Now a girl in green shorts steals my hat by the water, and suddenly both of us come back alive.
Yeah. Drop that open,
Let your shoulders relax. Clear out the schedules you printed in May.
she's buying us mangoes down on the boardwalk.
And we aren't returning for 30 more days. You don't have to carry the cold winter forward. Leave all those papers right there on the rug.
We caught a fast flight to
Tropical shoreline, and she's pouring iced tea in a tall porcelain mug. The bass line is driving, the sun hit the water. You're finally learning how simple to be.
dear past self.
Remember to breathe in the ocean, because love caught us rolling right into the sea.
I remember you sitting there constantly anxious, thinking that romance was out of your reach. Now her hand is in mine as the electric streetcars rattle right past us along Venice Beach. She mixes espresso with cinnamon syrup and laughs at the way that I mispronounce street names. We're living the golden age you always dreamed of, without any worry or silly mind games.
So drop that old pen, let your shoulders relax. Clear out the schedules you printed in May.
She's buying us mangoes down on the boardwalk.
And we aren't returning for 30 more days. You don't have to carry the cold winter forward. Leave all those papers right there on the rug.
We caught a fast flight to
A tropical shoreline, and she's pouring iced tea in a tall porcelain mug. The bass line is driving, the sun hit the water. You're finally learning how simple to be.
dear past self.
Remember to breathe in the ocean, because love caught us rolling right into the sea.
If I could send back a postcard from August, it would say that the waiting was totally worth every hour.
She's playing a vinyl track under the awning and handing me petals from an orange hibiscus flower.
You were always so grounded.
In heavy wood and swivel sea.
Now look at us floating on sapphire deep blue waves.
Stand up from that desk now, unclench both your hands. She is waiting right here on the sand. The chair isn't heavy anymore. We made it to July. We made it to love.
Liquid marigold light spills across the counter as you point toward my vintage lens. Is that from camera original? You asked, leaning past the wooden fence. I tell you I traded a sweater for it 3 towns up the bay. You spin your soda bottle around and ask how long I plan to stay. The warm snare snaps to a smooth bass bounce below our feet. You tell me you took a sudden leap to escape the city street. I do not even know your name, but you match my vocal tempo fine. The summer breeze rolls in sideways right on time. 2 strangers sharing a postcard view, running out of hours in July. You ask if I dance, I say only when the major chord climbs high. Oh, we talking quick bands and sipping iced tea, catching every groove in the room. It is a brief vacation spark, but you make the evening bloom. Do you ever skip your train? You say, leaning in with a tilted grin. I tell you my ticket says midnight, but my evening is just starting to begin. You unfold a pocket map, tracing a circle near the lighthouse ledge. There is a night market open, you say, right at the water edge. The warm snare snaps to a smooth bass bounce below our feet. You tell me you took a sudden leap to escape the city street. I do not even know your name, but you match my vocal tempo fine. The summer breeze rolls in sideways right on time. 2 strangers sharing a postcard view, running out of hours in July. You ask if I dance, I say only when the major chord climbs high. Oh, we talking quick bands, just sipping iced tea, catching every groove in the room. It is a brief vacation spark, but you make the evening bloom. No past promises hanging over us, just a kick drum riding the tide. You say, why worry about tomorrow when the current is this wide? I hand you my camera, asking if you know how to frame my face. You click the shutter once and say, we just captured the whole place. 2 strangers sharing a postcard view, running out of hours in July. You ask if I dance, I say only when the major chord climbs high. Oh, we talking quick bands, just sipping iced tea, catching every groove in the room. It is a brief vacation spark, but you make the evening bloom. Marigold light fade into deep, deep coastal blue. I admire you finally whisper, holding out your hand. I tell you my name as the chorus repeats across the sand. Just 2 strangers keeping the rhythm clean. You said yesterday that salt air cures a heavy mind. Now there's a thumbprint on my sunglasses frame. Your blue flip-flops is backwards on the woven rug. A half-drained bottle of peach tea sweating on the desk. 3 plastic tokens from the boardwalk arcade. A yellow room key dangling off the bedside. Nah, your sudden laughter lingering like a warm baseline. Every tiny detail keeps the tempo spinning round. You left your faded ball cap upside down on the seat. The ceiling fan blows ribbons through the open doorway screen. I keep a running tally of the clues you leave behind. We are catching major 7 chords in the midday heat, barefoot on the concrete while the beat stays sweet. A red cherry stem tucked inside a paper 6 days of the whole damn year. A stripe of zinc lotion dried across your collarbone. Your favorite playlist paused at minute 2:15. Two cold seltzers resting on a stack of magazines. A damn towel hanging off the wicker balcony rail. You pointed out a straight dog napping near the ice machine. Guessed his name was probably Barnaby or Chief. Every micro moment gives my heavy chest relief. Every tiny detail keeps the tempo spinning round. You left your faded ball cap upside down on the seat. The ceiling fan blows ribbons through the open doorway screen. I keep a running tally of the clues you leave behind me. Catching major 7 chords in the midday heat. Barefoot on the concrete while the beat stays sweet. A red cherry stem tucked inside a paper cup. Your wrist against my palm and the tide rolls up. It is a catalog of little things keeping us right here. Best 6 days of the whole damn year. Yesterday's comment is today's driving groove. A single speck of glitter on your left shoe groove. A clean peach pit resting in an empty jam jar. Look how uncomplicated and alive we are. No big grand declarations needed under the sky. Just your quiet observation as the vans pass by. Thumbprint on the lens, peach tea on the sill. You said salt air cures it, and it always will. Rolling through July, minute after minute. Every small detail with the two of us in it. Yellow key card swinging on the hook, just like a picture in a borrowed book.
Yeah, yeah.
Coarse woven linen rubs my collarbone, tracing the rough thread sitting in my drawer. A sudden static pull takes me back home to a Lisa Dan park right along the shore. Your thumb was pressing velvet on the dash, while warm bass tumbled out the open frame. One single thread pulled loose inside a flash, yeah. And suddenly I am calling out your name. The temporal haze dissolves into the room. I feel the weave that absorbed the sea spray breeze. A sudden shift from rain to golden bloom. Right back to tangled toes beneath the trees. Rewind the tape through the cotton weave. We had a week that we couldn't leave. Driving major chords down the coastal lane, sipping peach tea through the summer rain. If I slide my fingers across the scene, I am back inside that 7-day dream. Grooving on the dock till the neon fades, living in a memory of shaded braids. Rough Terrycloth still holds a grain of sand, stuck in the pocket of a summer vest. Jazz piano sliding under fingertips in hand. We counted waves crashing out against the west. You wore that oversized stripe, button down, stiff from the ocean salt and midday sun. We danced through midnight in a sleepy town, knowing our fast escape had just begun. The temporal haze dissolves into the room. I feel the weed that absorbs the sea spray breeze. A sudden shift from rain to golden bloom, right back to tangled toes beneath the trees. Rewind the tape through the cotton weave. We had a week that we couldn't leave. Driving major chords down the coastal lane, sipping peach tea through the summer rain. If I slide my fingers across always remembers how you laughed. Every stitched hem recalls the wooden raft. The smooth beat bumps, low and clean, snapping me straight back to 23. I close my eyes and let the fabric talk back to the boardwalk in our midnight walk. Wrinkled cotton under my right hand, still smelling vaguely of the salt and sand. A pocket full of light from a lost July, holding the cloth as the world goes by, fading out on a major key. Just you, the fabric, and me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 448 glows and muted till neon, while rainy city traffic crawls down below. I close my eyes and sketch the coast we'll be on, where salty breezes take it nice and slow. Picture 2 air train tickets sitting in my palm, a rented electric Jeep with no doors attached. Your laughter cutting through the muggy calm, a mid-July escape cleanly matched. I can see us living out this holographic dream, floating down the shoreline where the salt air hums, stepping off the pavement to a warmer scene, just waiting till the solstice comes. We'll trace a line straight across the blue map, chasing neon sunsets where the tide comes through. Grooving to a baseline in a seaside rap, counting down the months until it's me and you. No stress, no suit, just a turquoise glow, a future summer romance running nice and low. Fast forward to an outdoor bar by 8. I order iced peach tea, you'll get the espresso shot. We'll talk about how long we had to wait to trade the city grid for a tropical spot. I'll buy a vintage camcorder off an online store to film the way the waves catch a silhouette. It hasn't happened yet, but I am so sure it's a getaway we'll never forget. I can see us living out this holographic dream, floating down the shoreline where the salt air hums, stepping off the pavement to a warmer scene, just wait until the solstice comes. We'll trace a line straight across the blue map, chasing neon sunsets where the tide comes through. Grooving to a baseline in a seaside rap, counting down the months until it's me and you. No stress, no suit, just a turquoise glow, a future summer romance running nice and low. Some people wait for luck to strike out of the blue. I'm building this vacation frame by frame for 2. The clock keeps ticking on the nightstand shelf, I'm planning every second with my future self. And you right beside me on the boardwalk track, looking ahead and never turning back. 449 now, blowing on the glass, watching every winter minute finally pass. Just a future map of sand, holding on to your hand. Soon enough, the tide comes in, that's where our summer will begin. Yeah, this bent paper matchbook from the boardwalk diner sits right where you dropped it near the empty glass. I count the striking strips and count the quiet bits of every second that we watch the traffic pass. My mind is looping through the turn we took at 12. The way your shoulder brushed my damp denim sleeve. I usually overthink and hide up on the shelf, but right now I do not want to pack or leave. The baseline in my head is keeping time with the aircon hum. My thoughts are skipping like a stone on the bay. I wonder if you notice how my fingers go numb when you smile in that careless, easy way. I am calculating distances between your hand and mine. vacation is a temporary line. I am looking for a reason to make it stop. Google on the shoreline, swimming through the noise. You are talking fast and I am losing my cool. Out of all the simple mid-July summer joys, falling for you here was never in the room. The matchbook matches nothing in this pastel room. Just a pocket-sized reminder of the fried fish shop. I watch you tie your sneakers in the soft afternoon gloom, and I pray the afternoon heat won't stop. In the monologue running at 100 BPM. Should I tell you that I bought 2 tickets for the pier? I am usually cautious with the how and the when, but the ocean breeze is whispering, keep her near. The bassline in my head is keeping time with the aircon hum. My thoughts are skipping like a stone on the bay. I wonder if you notice how my fingers go numb when you smile in that careless, easy way. I am calculating distances between your hand and mine, tracing patterns on the formica countertop. If this whole vacation is a temporary line, I am looking for a reason to make it stop. Google on the shoreline, swimming through the noise. You were talking fast and I am losing my cool. Out of all the simple mid-July summer joys, falling for you here was never in the room. Maybe August pulls us back to real life routines. Subway cars and quiet desks and blue light screens. But right now the table holds this little cardboard square, and the heavy summer humidity in your hair. I am deciding not to overanalyze the end, just slide close across the line from friend to friend. I am calculating distances between your hand and mine, tracing patterns on the formica countertop. If this whole vacation is a temporary line, I am looking for a reason to make it stop. Google on the shoreline, swimming through the noise. You were talking fast and I am losing my cool. Out of all the simple mid-July summer joys, falling for you here was never in the room. The matchbook sits beside your sunglasses now. We are leaving in an hour, but I know how. I will keep this matchbook in my denim coat pocket. Keep this summer locked tight in a mental locket. Just slide a little closer. Keep the aircon humming. We are not done yet. The hiss of an air brake cuts through pavement heat as you throw your duffel on my back vinyl seat. We spent 6 months complaining about the winter chill. Now the asphalt is cooking on the harbor hill. Look at you laughing with your shoes kicked loose, trading cheap espresso for some pineapple juice. We have been best friends since the baseline dropped. Now we are running every red light until we get stopped. There is a subtle little turn in the way that you smile, makes me wanna keep driving for another 100 miles. Take the highway south, where the tide rolls high. I see a totally new light catching in your eye. No itineraries, just a beat on the grid, doing all the foolish things that we never did. Ooh, you and me chasing down a mid-July street, with a summer kind of romance starting this week. Yeah, your neon wristband catches sunset glow, with a smooth jazz bass line on the radio low. You were just a side mirror just to check my face, asking if I feel the tempo changing in this place. We used to talk about our exes on the apartment floor. Now I do not want to talk about the past anymore. We've been best friends since the baseline dropped. Now we are running every red light until we get stopped. There is a subtle little turn in the way that you smile, makes me want to keep driving for another 100 miles. Take the highway south, where the tide rolls summer kind of romance starting this week. Yeah, past the toll gate, feel the warm sea breeze, palm shadows dancing on your sun freckle knees. It is a crazy kind of jump from a friend to a thrill. If you both feeling what I am feeling, keep your hands on the wheel or hand them to me. Let the rhythm take control. Pull the car off the road where the ocean waves roll. Just you and me under sky so wide. Best friends sitting on the passenger side till the tide rolls in, till the summer turns blue. I am falling for the getaway, falling for you, right beside you, falling for you. Crush release perfume, the muggy evening air, while Leo checks his phone by the platform rail. Maya ties a scarf with a careless kind of flair, tosses 2 weekend bags over the rusted tail. You bought 2 one-way passes just to see how far. A sudden midnight impulse takes a city car. He buys 2 iced Americanos with hazelnut syrup. She counts the orange grows flashing past the glass. Neither one mentions Monday or the rain coming up. They just watch the electric sunset hours pass. They are riding the wave of an August breeze, stepping through the alleyways with easy grace, finding jazz in the harbor when the street lights sway, trading secret smiles in a sidewalk space. No itinerary written on their glowing screens, just a groove in the step and 30 miles of green. Sweet jasmine scent hangs thick near the fountain square. She kicks her sandals off on the ancient stones. He spins around beneath the glowing lantern pair, ignoring phone missed calls on their muted phones. They share a single mango gelato on a bench, language barrier laughing at the broken French. He steals a small kiss shadow on a Sunday cheek. She pulls his linen collar while the bassline plays. They promise not to overthink the coming week, lost inside a neon lit vacation haze. They are riding the wave of an August breeze, stepping through the alleyways with easy grace, finding jazz in the harbor when the street lights sway, trading secret smiles in a sidewalk space. No itinerary written on their glowing screens, just a groove in their step and 30 miles of green. Salt water dries and white rings on his denim jacket. She hums a syncopated cadence through the noise, far away from the office with his corporate racket. 2 young dreamers playing like relaxed young boys and girls. If the train turns around when the daylight breaks in, they will carry this heat underneath their skin. Leo folds the paper map away. Maya watches night turn into gray. Just the smell of mint and ocean spray. 7 days of summer here to stay. Rolling down the track, no looking back. Quiet air splits open when I wonder where you went. The stillness on the terrace loses all its self-restraint. You step through double doors in that oversized vintage shirt, kicking off your sandals as you cross the warm yellow dirt. A bass line starts to bump from a speaker down the lane, cutting through the hush like a sudden splash of rain. point your camera straight at me. The frame freezes right on your slow, easy smile. Everything moves fast, but we pause for a while. Framing you against the tide under brilliant blue sky. Moving through July while the salty coastal breezes fly. We got 7 days of magic printed on a glossy slide. Spinning on a jazz beat, floating with the rising tide. Your hand in mine, the wide shot takes it all in. This is where our summer romance starts to begin. A red moped hums down the winding Palms Avenue. I balance on the backseat, taking panoramic views. Your laugh gets caught right in the wind behind my ears, drowning out the quiet of the last few lonely years. Spilled peach juice on the concrete pavement, melting fast. We set the shutter speed to make the afternoon last. Lens flare catches on your glass of ice sparkling tea. You turn around and point your camera straight at me. The frame freezes right on your slow, easy smile. Everything moves fast, but we pause for a while. Framing you against the tide under brilliant blue sky. Moving through July while the salty coastal breezes fly. We got 7 days of magic printed on a glossy slide. Spinning on a jazz beat, floating with the rising tide. Your hand in mine, the wide shot takes it all in. This is where our summer romance starts to begin. Cut the dust, the street lights flickering the green. Soft kick drum tapping like a classic movie scene. You lean against the railing, eyes bright in the haze. Caught in a 2030 high definition blaze. No dialogue needed, the silence stays broke. Just electric warmth in every word we spoke. Framing you against the tide under brilliant blue sky. Moving through July while the salty coastal breezes fly. We got 7 days of magic printed on a glossy slide. Spinning on a jazz beat, floating with the rising tide. Your hand in mine, the wide shot takes it all in. This is where our summer romance starts to begin. Slow zoom out as the ocean washes over our feet. A jazz hot melody looping on the summer street. Hold the shot right here, keep the color saturated bright. You and me forever in this golden summer light. How long does a shadow stay in one spot before the earth shifts? My left sandal is missing under the front seat, maybe. Behind the cold brew cans, you are humming something off key from last summer's playlist. Thumb tapping the leather wheel, the highway sign says 30 miles to the coast, but time is stretching like warm mozzarella. I count 3 blue trucks, then forget what I was counting. Your collarbone has a faint line of sunscreen that you missed blending. It is funny how the brain holds on to the tiny things while the major stuff blurs into orange dust. I was thinking about my lease back in the city. Then I looked at your jawline. Forget the inbox, forget the unpaid toll bill sitting in my tote bag. The bass line in this track is bouncing off the dashboard glass. We are gliding on air, we are swimming in heat. Static on the radio, salt in my teeth. Everything is moving too fast and staying completely still. You reach over without looking and grab my hand like it is the only map we brought. This vacation was not even planned right. We just threw shirts into a crate. Now your shoulder pressed against mine is the center of the whole universe today. Groove in the tires, gold in the trees. Buying melted popsicles at 2. Did I leave the back window locked? Does not matter now. We are 80 miles out. The ocean smells like cold zinc and old driftwood before you even see the blue. Yeah. Your green cap is backwards, catching the slipstream off the cracked glass. I am tracing circles on your wrist while you navigate the roundabouts. house. A dog in a pickup truck next to us is barking at the sky. I wonder if he feels the same. Rush of hot oxygen hitting his tongue. You smile at me sideways, asking what I'm thinking. But if I told you it would sound like a spilled bag of marbles, I was planning 5 steps ahead. Then your thumb stroke my palm. Forget the schedule, forget the reservations we forgot to make. The electric piano on this song feels like melting peach sorbet. We are turning the corner, the water is flashing bright. Static on the radio, salt in my teeth. Everything is moving too fast and staying completely still. You reach over without looking and grab my hand like it is the only map we brought. This vacation was not even planned right. We just threw shirts into a crate. Now your shoulder pressed against mine is the center of the whole universe today. Groove in the tires, gold in the trees. Buying melted popsicles at 2. Wait, look at that billboard for seafood. Remember that place from 2 years back? No, that was someone else. No, wait, that was us on a rainy Tuesday. Thoughts loop like a bass line, rolling over snare snaps and hi-hat clicks. You laugh because I started talking mid-thought without giving you the context. It does not matter, you get the vibe anyway. You always catch the tail end of my mind. Beach air rushing through the vents, blowing my hair across your line of sight. Barefoot on the asphalt, gravel sticking to my heel. Is the tide coming in or going out? Does not matter at all. You pass me the cherry soda. Your hand stays on mine. Just loop the beat. Just stay right here. Heavy oak legs pressed deep into the carpet tiles, holding down every shadow you refuse to name. I remember how that swivel seat anchored your spine, locked under fluorescent bulbs, playing the waiting game. You thought the horizon was just a blue pixel grid, counting down minutes until Friday finally broke free. If you only knew the getaway we eventually did, you would stand right up and leave that desk to me. Now the electric bassline bounces off the tile floor. Ice clinks in a pitcher full of sangria and lime. Someone special holds my hand right by the open door, stealing every second of this warm August time. Put down the pen and unclamp your weary shoulders. The summer you prayed for is waiting on the coast. We found a quiet beach where the warm water sloshes, and a laugh that makes the darkest winters feel like a ghost. You survived that. You survived that heavy frame. Now I am dancing here, calling out your name. Look at us now, wearing linen made of woven sunlight, tangled in a hammock while I find the keyboard play. He's the girl with the golden laugh is setting up the night, spinning classic vinyl in a retro summer haze. I used to worry if love was just a distant myth, fearing every Tuesday would swallow up your youth. She kissed my cheek just now and gave a gentle gift, proved that all your silent hopes were absolute truth. Now the electric bassline bounces off the tile floor. Ice clinks in a pitcher full of sangria and lime. Someone special holds my hand right by the open door, stealing every second of this warm August time. Put down the pen and unclamp your weary shoulders. The summer you prayed for is waiting on the coast. We found a quiet beach where the warm water sloshes, and a laugh that makes the darkest winters feel like a ghost. You survived that. You survived that heavy frame. Now I am dancing here, calling out all day. The heavy sheet tried to tell you life was static, that dreams only happen behind a dim display. Oh, but we caught a midnight flight, sudden and dramatic, and direction cuts through the canvas on it, spilling warm violet across this wooden counter seat. You slid your ice drink 3 inches to the left and asked me if the tide was coming in or out. I told you I was just a visitor here too. You laughed and said your train was 6 hours late. We watched the blue dust float inside the glass. 2 total strangers trading stories on the coast. You pointed at the bay and said the water looks unreal. I said I usually spend my July behind the wheel. You asked what brought me down to this sleepy harbor town. I admitted I was running from the noise. You said, mind if I sit right here beside you? I said the seat is yours, I'm not going anywhere. We swapped our names like tokens in the afternoon glow, talking about the places that we used to know. A 5-minute chat turning into 3 whole days. Who knew a casual question could change my holiday? Yeah. Magenta haze settles on the concrete boardwalk. You order watermelon slices from the truck. Is this your first time trying salt on sweet fruit? You nudged my arm and waited for my honest review. I took a bite and said it's better than I thought. You told me about your sister's house up north. We walked past fishermen winding up their gear. Nobody knows us within 50 miles of here. You pointed at the neon light flashing on the pier. Said you haven't felt this relaxed in over a year. I asked if you wanted to grab a late night bite. You smiled and said you thought I never asked. You said, mind if I sit right here beside you? I said the seat is yours, I'm not going anywhere. We swapped our names like tokens in the afternoon glow, talking about the places that we used to know. A 5-minute chat turning into 3 whole days. Who knew a casual question could change my holiday? Where are you off to when Sunday comes around? You asked while skipping smooth pebbles on the tide. I looked at your silhouette against the golden swell and said, I think I'm staying right where I am found. You paused, tossed another stone and turned my way. Then maybe I should delay my flight a couple days. You said, mind if I sit right here beside you? I said the seat is yours, I'm not going anywhere. We swapped our names like tokens in the afternoon glow, talking about the places that we used to know. A 5-minute chat turning into 3 whole days. Who knew a casual question could change my holiday? Excuse me, you said 3 afternoons ago. And now we're watching coastal lights begin to glow. Just 2 strangers jabbing in ice cold drink, faster than either of us could stop to think. Excuse me, you said, and everything changed. Yeah, yesterday you told me ocean water tastes like old silver coins. A half-eaten peach is bleeding sweet juice on the tile. Yeah, your left sandal strap is pinned with the rusted copper safety pin. 3 blue dragonflies hover right above the cooler lid. A wet towel drips onto the wooden deck floorboards. You keep twisting your ring whenever the breeze shifts east. These tiny details build a whole new geography. I am making a mental list of everything you see. The condensation rings on the lemonade table. The faint yellow line where your sun hat was resting. The way you count seagulls in groups of 3. This vacation is just a collection of tiny things. Groovy baseline stepping through the afternoon heat. Every small detail keeping time with your feet. melted fruit bar leaves a sticky purple smear on the armrest. Your phone screen is cracked in the shape of a lightning bolt. A stray dog sleeps under the shadow of the red scooter. You left your canvas tote unzipped with 2 ripe lemons inside. Salt crust white on the rim of my iced espresso glass. You laugh when a gust turns your magazine pages backwards. The condensation rings on the lemonade table. The faint yellow line where your sun hat was resting. The way you count seagulls in groups of 3. This vacation is just a collection of tiny things. Groovy baseline stepping through the afternoon heat. Every small detail, keeping time with your feet. Yeah, yesterday's words are still floating in the humid air. I record every freckle, every breath, every glance you spare. Not a grand story, just an inventory of moments so clear to young adults finding romance right here. One green umbrella leaning on the fence post. 2 Coke cans of sparkling grapefruit soda. Your hand touching mine in the quietest shade. A list of small things that will never fade. Faded terrycloth loops catch my fingers, pulling out a thread of deep navy blue. Suddenly the scent of coconut lingers, and I am standing right back there with you. Saw stiff and collar on your favorite tee, brushing past the bamboo fence by the tide. You took my left hand and laughed at the sea. With the bassline swinging in your stride. One touch of the weave and the winter drops away. I hear the Fender Rhodes chords playing in the bay. The bassline rolls in like a warm south wind, taking me straight to where the trip begins. We were dancing on the boardwalk in the afternoon heat, grooving to a beat that we found in the street. 2 cold brew cans and a rented moped, living out every single word you said. Now the fabric holds the rhythm of that endless getaway, and I am floating right back to our blue vacation day. Knitted mesh sweater draped over the chair, still carrying static from the midnight air. We bought cheap plums from a roadside cart, juice on our sleeves and a jump in our heart. You spun a vinyl record on a portable deck, wove a red bandana right around my neck. The coarse woven cotton pressed against my skin before the moon dipped low and the tide rolled. Touch the weave and the winter drops away. I hear the Fender Rhodes chords playing in the bay. The bassline rolls in like a warm south wind, taking me straight to where the trip begins. We were dancing on the boardwalk in the afternoon heat, grooving to a beat that we found in the street. 2 cold brew cans and a rented moped, living out every single word you said. Now the fabric holds the rhythm of that endless getaway, and I am floating right back to our blue vacation day. Memory snaps like a crisp snare drum, back to the island where the citrus grows numb. You whisper soft while the brass section played. Underneath this striped awning shadow and shade, I can still feel the grain, I can still feel the tone. Never felt less like sitting here alone. Terrycloth threads on a Tuesday afternoon, spinning back the summer like a favorite tune. Major chords on the stereo wire, catching that blue vacation fire. Faded terrycloth loops in my hand, back on the sand. across the LED interface, and I am already skipping straight to June. I picture us coasting down the solar highway, humming the bass line underneath the translucent moon. Yeah, your heavy sandals unbuckled by the console, trading metropolis noise for ocean hum. Mapping out a week of 0 notifications, waiting for the tide and the bass to come. I close my eyes right here in the lobby, fast forwarding past every deadline in sight. I can almost feel the air turning sweet and heavy, ready to dissolve into the neon night. We're gonna rent a glass cottage by the breakwater, pour cold matcha over cracked ice cubes, watch the tide roll in like a slow tempo beat, trapped in the rhythm of the summer we choose. I see it so clearly, a picture from tomorrow, laughing in the surf while the sunset bends. That's the future moment where the real work stops, and our private getaway begins. Yeah, I imagine your laughter bouncing off the whitewashed walls, diverting the light through a tall crystal picture. We'll buy bright pictures at a roadside hover stand. Nothing in the scene could be framed any richer. You'll pull my sleeve toward the warm, wet sand, leaving all our digital footprints behind. Just two young dreamers in 2035, stealing back a weekend that is purely ours to find. We're gonna rent a glass cottage by the breakwater, pour cold matcha over cracked ice cubes, watch the tide roll in like a slow tempo beat, trapped in the rhythm of a summer we choose. I see it so clearly, a picture from tomorrow, laughing in the surf while the sunset bends. That's the future moment where the real work stops, and our private getaway begins. It hasn't happened yet, but the track is already laid. A brass horn swells in my head when I dream. Every ticking second brings the postcard closer, sailing on a wave of warm ocean.